Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well and I hope that you guys are all doing really good. So today I'm going to be reviewing my favorite foundation at the moment. I know that it's been a long time since I recorded a video and I want to apologize, and I do have a life update video coming up when I will let you guys know everything that's been going on with me and the reasons why I haven't been recording. If you guys don't already know, your girl's a mama. So I've been busy being a mommy, being a wife and being a student and being everything else. So I have been quite busy and I've just wanted to take some time just to really be lazy. You know, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay to have times when you don't want to do things, even if they last for 6 months. It's fine. Don't do that at all. So today I'm going to be viewing the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. And this foundation is my current favorite foundation. I first heard about the foundation from a lovely girl on YouTube. Her name's Uche. Hi Uche, if you're watching. And I thought the foundation looked great on her, and I tried to look for people who were in other shades, and I didn't quite find many reviews of this foundation of ladies who were my skin tone or darker. So I decided to kind of do like a review slash demo, but that didn't really work out. But I will try to insert some clips of me applying the foundation to my skin so you guys can see. So yeah, I'm just going to try by putting 1 pump and then 2 pumps on my hand. I always blend in my foundation using 2 blending sources. So normally I would start out with a brush and then I'll go with a beauty blender or beauty blender and then a brush. Put some on all over my face first. I've already primed, and the primer that I used was my Kiko Milano matte primer. That's my everyday primer and I love it. So I'm just going to put a little bit down my neck, but not so much, because the foundation is a really good match to my skin tone. So I'm just going to be blending this and using like a dabbing it in with like a stippling motion as opposed to kind of dragging it down, because that's really going to make the foundation look a lot better. So I'm just going to grab a mirror very quickly so I can also see what I'm doing clearly. I don't know if you guys are able to see properly. Hopefully you can. Look. So that's the side that's done. I'm going to go with my head and just blend that out properly. Oh, sorry about that. Oh guys, it feels so good to be back recording. I feel like I literally abandoned my channel. I'm looking down because when I bring the mirror higher, it blocks the light and then you guys won't be able to see properly, which is not good. So this is just 2 pumps that I've put all over my face, and I think that has done pretty well. Just going to be blending down my neck, just a tiny bit, not all the way down because there's no need for that. And just tuck my hair backwards just a little bit so it gets out of the way and I'm able to blend properly. So I'm looking downwards just to make sure that everything is blended and nice and in place and all that stuff. Okay, so I just realized I didn't really blend this side. of my face. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of foundation, not like a full pump, just tiny little bit on my hand, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go into the areas that I feel like I haven't really touched with my original first 2 pumps. Ooh. See guys how nicely this blends. It blends so well. I love it. And normally with my foundations I need to find like 2 shades to kind of like make it a perfect match for me, but I feel like this is such a nice match because sometimes I do go a little lighter on my foundation, but because you know you normally highlight anyway and contour and whatever have you, normally it will all kind of balance out. So that's why I'm really happy with this foundation. So that's kind of like 2 pumps and a tiny little bit more that I've put across my face. So the foundation is a natural matte foundation. It claims to be medium to full coverage. It claims to also be a foundation that is good for your skin, as well as it being a foundation, which is great. So it says here that the luxuriously creamy liquid contains bamboo steam extracts for naturally matte, soft, focused finish. If you guys can see, it is what I'm wearing in this video. It says that this foundation is heat, humidity, sweat resistant, and it also contains SPF 20. So I used this foundation a lot whilst I was in Barcelona, and the weather was quite warm at the time, and my foundation stayed amazing all day. So even if I left the house from like 10 and I came back at 7, my foundation looked great. And that's the first time from a foundation I have got those type of results. I don't know what's in the foundation because I didn't do anything differently. I used my normal primer, which is my Kiko matte base primer, and I used the foundation and set it with a powder foundation that I always use. And in this video I've not set my face. I just wanted you guys to see what the foundation looks like in its natural state. So the foundation shade that I have, it like I said, is in Cocoa. One thing I will say about this foundation that I think Bare Minerals could improve on is the shade range. This is the darkest shade, and if you guys know, I'm dark, but I know that there are beautiful ladies who are darker than myself. So Bare Minerals can improve this foundation by maybe exploring darker shades. Also in the powder of this foundation, I wear the powder in Truffle, but when the foundation came out, Truffle was not my shade. Truffle was very yellowy, and on my skin it did look very ashy. So yeah, I do feel like a shade between Truffle and Cocoa may be the perfect shade for me, but at the moment Cocoa is what I have, and I really love the way Cocoa looks on me. So maybe, just maybe, one day when I decide I want to spend you know, £60 buying Cocoa and Truffle, if I mix it together I can see, but at the moment I'm going to stick with Cocoa because I love it. The foundation definitely is suitable for all skin types because it's creamy, so if you have dry skin it will still be suitable, and if you have oily skin, the foundation also it will be great for your skin tone, because I have oily skin, and if my skin, I don't know many people who have skin a lot more oily than me, with a good primer you're good to go. Price point is amazing. It's £29. It is obviously a high-end foundation, it's not drugstore, but I feel like with foundations most times you get what you pay for, and I think it's definitely worth the price as well. Yeah, it has great coverage, it has good holding lasting power, the packaging is great. It comes in a glass bottle. It looks very much like the like the MAC Fix Plus. That's what the packaging looks like. It reminds me of, I don't know, maybe it's the shade that reminds me of that, but I don't know, something about it reminds me of the MAC Fix Plus. But it's a great foundation. If you want to know, in the Lancome Teint Idol I use the shade number 13, and I use this in Cocoa. So if you're wondering, maybe that can help you in your in picking your shade. But yeah, this is a great foundation. Like I said, I will insert clips of me using the foundation on my face with no makeup on, so you guys can see what it looks like. And if you have any other questions about this foundation, please just comment below. You can ask me any questions about the foundation and I'll be sure to answer. If there's anything else that I forgot to mention, please do again comment below and I will get back to you guys